Yes, sir. This thing is sanded to the T. Nice. Nice. What's up, YouTube? Here with my guy Shamar. And what are we doing today, my guy?
We got some vinyl wrapping to do, man.
Yes, sir. We're gonna be
views on views.
views on views, man. It's a dual stream, man. Yeah, so we're gonna be taking this gloss black Hyundai, and we're gonna make this satin black. This is gonna be dope, man. This thing's gonna get redeemed, bro. He did a great job sanding it down, man. Take notes. Take notes. Dope, man. It's perfect. Only thing is, man, this thing is low, so it's gonna hurt somebody's knees to get down there, but yeah, it's gonna get done, man.
That's fine.
So we'll get back to you when we start the process. We're about to wipe everything down and just prep the surface, because a good prep is a good finish. Okay, so any type of imperfection, the paint will show up a little bit. So like right here. But just want to be mindful of where those are. That way you don't beat yourself up over it. Alright. So, same thing here, a little bit of air. I'm just going to give it a cold stretch, put my hand underneath. I'm just going to get all that air out. I'm using that tension from my hand to just make the process a lot easier for me. Right here I got a little bit of a crease, so there's no need to go crazy. I'm just going to give it a kiss of heat. And just like that, it's gone. Doesn't take much. Same thing, same cold stretch, boom. And I'm just gonna work my way up. Work my way up towards this body line right here where the chrome is. And that is going to give me a nice finish. As you guys can see, it's coming along very well. We're just working out that fender. This is where we want to work to, because what we're gonna do is make a cut right here. And we're probably gonna just fold everything underneath that. But this top part coming out along. Coming along pretty easy. So you can get a nice little tug and work this stuff down. I'm not really worried too much about that fender area, because when I make the cut, I can really adjust everything that's down there, get all the extra air out. Alright, welcome back, guys. Just want to show you guys that this is indeed finished. All that's left now is just to cut. So I'm just gonna solidify these corners, make sure that when I work into these corners, I'm leaving just a gap. I'm gonna press my knife actually opposite to where the body of the car is. So there's a chrome trim, and I'm just gonna press my knife against the bottom of the chrome trim. It doesn't take a lot of pressure at all. I'm literally just using the pressure of my finger. And because I tucked this so well, I can actually just work the knife all the way through using minimal pressure so I don't scratch the body of the car. And it's gonna bring me right to that corner right there. And I'm just gonna work that same corner. Just kind of get the same vibe, just right against the opposite side of it. I feel something right here, so I'm just gonna work away from it. And right here, this is the headlight. Just gonna press my knife against the headlight and see how easy that just glides. The goal is to not cut the car. So what I could do now is kind of lift this up, and I'll actually just do what we call a relief cut. Just kind of cut that off right here. And now I can kind of see what I'm working with when it comes to the real estate up top. You can just kind of tuck this in right here. You can actually use the blue side of the squeegee. It's really simple. All you gotta do is lay this down. You don't have to use any pressure at all. It lays right down. And when you're done, you're just gonna go over this with the heat, and it's just gonna solidify the adhesive on that area so it doesn't move. But we have a little wedge here. This is a seal, I guess, for the headlight. So I'm just gonna work around it. I'm gonna lift this up as best as I can and just kind of work the knife underneath it. You don't wanna have the blade out too much, just maybe one click. That way you don't really scratch anything. And try to use your thumb to find out where that line is. I apologize if I'm blocking it, but I just wanna be careful with this. And here we go. That's exactly where I want my knife to be, right there. All right, cool. So, just like that, nice and careful. Once again, clean that up. And this is a corner right here. So whenever you have a corner, I apologize. Let me let my guy get around. Whenever you have a corner like this, you want to leave a little bit of extra material. Work your finger into that corner as well. And then when you cut it, like I did on the opposite side, you want to put the blade opposite to where you're sticking the wrap. That way you have enough real estate to stick it and kind of tuck it underneath. Right here, same thing. It's going to work opposite. Boom. All right, cool. This is the fun part. It's the wheel well right here. So this is a lot of extra wrap. What you really want to do is just have it barely kind of tucked underneath. So what you can kind of do is just cut a little bit of the excess off rip. Cut a lot of that excess off because it's just going to look a little tacky. What we kind of want to do is have it to be almost like a paint-like finish, so where people can't really tell. So this is where I would actually recommend using heat. You just want to kind of heat this up, and you can work this with your finger and just kind of tuck it underneath. And if you run into any areas that have tension, what you could do is just literally just take your knife, wait for it to cool down a little bit, and just kind of give it a little cut. Just give it a little cut, and what that cut's gonna do is gonna take the tension off of it. So like right here, where you get the steep angle, just take your knife, make a little incision right here, and it's just gonna give you more leeway to kind of fold this, and then to fold this part, it won't have all the tension right here, so you're less likely to get failure. All right, and that's good. Cool. Let's work this part. Work this in. Just a little bit extra here, so when I finish this, I can just go back and kind of take my knife, and I'm actually gonna go underneath this and just use my thumb to guide, and all that's extra will just come right off, and I can just seal that. Boom. And you can see that you can't even tell. You can't even tell that that's a wrap. Now the most important part to this is because it gets a lot of like muck and grime and stuff like that, just to make sure that it's clean. We actually did a great job prepping the surface, just going with the 70% isopropyl alcohol. You just want to hit all these areas. You want to hit all these areas and make sure you wipe them down good, because you get a lot of dirt and grime. But as you guys can see, the wrap is not even moving, even without the post heat. So that's exactly what you want.
Do you need me to lift
Lift what?
the car?
No, you're good. It's actually tucked. Everything.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. Now I just gotta do this part right here, and I'm just gonna heat this just to be positive, 100% positive of where the body line is. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna work that straight down. It's a little hot. Should put a glove on, but that's perfect. Now, let's make my incision right here. I'm gonna go straight down. Straight down. Once again, no pressure at all on the knife. The weight of my finger is enough. And this at the bottom is where the side skirt starts. So I'm actually gonna make an incision right here. And very lightly, because there's only a small gap. All it takes is the tip of my blade and it actually gets in, so I don't gotta go too crazy. And just like that, that fender is looking like paint. Now I'm just gonna work this. I could just use my finger for right now and get most of it to just lay down. Then we'll just open up that driver's side door. Alright guys, welcome back. I just finished up the passenger side fender. And the finish on this is crazy, man. It really is crazy. It gives the car a completely different look. It really goes with the blue calipers that my guy had.
Yeah,
it's
man.
like a gloss blue with those rims, man. What kind of rims are these, man?
18s.
Nice. This thing's
Standard, standard width, 18 diameters.
nice, man. And with these headlights, bro, they're custom, right?
Headlights are custom, yes. These are those new V-Land demon eyes. The red eyes, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, man.
I actually just put these in about 2 weeks ago.
Nice, bro. How was that process for you?
The most difficult process was actually getting the bulb in, because it doesn't use a normal headlamp clip. for the light bulb.
Oh,
It's
okay.
some sort of plastic green screw, and it's very difficult. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed that little portion of it, but that probably took like 2 hours just to do. This one guy I know, he's got the same headlights. It took him 2 days to figure out that green thing.
Sheesh, how long did it take you?
Probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
This guy has the IQ. All right, cool. I'm going to post heat this, and then we're going to start to just work on the hood. We're going to work from the front and back. We're going to hold off on the front bumper and the back bumper because they have to be sanded and primed. But we're going to knock out as much as we can today. So both of these fenders are looking scrumdiddlyumptious, man. I don't know why I said that, but I said it. All right, guys. We are looking at the completed hood, wrapped in the VVivid satin black, and this thing looks completely different, man. It literally looks like the Batmobile now. The finish on this is crazy. I'm gonna take this off the mount and just give you guys a walkthrough of every single detail. Wow, this is almost like surreal looking at this, but yeah, man, this is the hood right here. And like I said, we use that soapy water to keep the friction off of it. But yeah, I'm looking at this thing change colors right now, and it almost looks like it's pearlescent. And we got this side skirt that we have finished today as well. We're gonna be doing this one in sessions just because of time and our schedules. And let me show you. Let's take a seat right here. Let's check this out right here. I want you guys to see that my camera can get that, and that says Redemption Wraps, and that is so clean, embossed, and that is style. What's going on, guys? It's day 2. Day 1 we got the fenders done, we got the hood done. Today we're going to be knocking out as much as we can. The goal is to finish both the bumpers and to get the disassembly started for the side mirrors and doors and knock that out as well today. And that'd pretty much be like the hardest part, and then it'll just be small things like the trunk and maybe the roof. So we shall see. We're gonna start prepping service for the bumpers, and he's gonna start the disassembly, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. So I'm about halfway done with the front bumper. Most of it's smoothed out, most of it's tucked as well. I'm working over to the left side. And we got my buddy Shamar over here who's doing the disassembly. It sounds like he just dropped another screw in the door.
Give me a break.
Yeah, man, he's having a hard time.
Let me see that magnet.
Magnets right there. I like to put magnets, man. They're clutch.
Are you kidding me?
But yeah, man. Besides those little mishaps, we're moving along. Side mirrors are off too. My guy is moving with the speed of light. After I do this front bumper, I'm gonna do the doors and the overhang, and then the back bumper. Maybe the last piece, besides like the trunk and the hood. So touch back in with you guys in a little bit. What's up, guys? We got that front bumper done, and we can just tell this thing is looking very nice. And that is perfect, man. I'll get some pictures for you guys in a little bit.
Cool.
Looks nice.
Very cool.
And now the front is done. It's time for the doors. All right, guys. So we got the front bumper done today. I can actually give you guys a walk around now. So that front bumper is done. Looking clean. We were starting the doors. We have the overhang already cut out, but due to time, we're only able to get the passenger door done today. And we got the side skirt done as well. So we just got the back door, the overhangs, and the bumper, and then we got the 2 doors on the other side. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. How are we feeling so far?
We're good, man. We're good. We're golden.
Yes, sir. We are golden. And this thing looks great, man. That body line is really accentuated with the satin black.
Yeah.
We love that.
You killed this front bumper, man. I
Thank
really
you.
like the way. There was so many imperfections here between the paint chipping and bumps and scratches, and this came out so smooth, man. This came out really nice.
Yeah, man. You heard it from the man, the myth, and the legend, Shamar. Saw good, no cameras on there.
Yeah.
And that is perfect.
And I better put on my front lip spoiler, so I got it wrapped out in carbon fiber and the
Oh,
satin
so that's why
trim.
we left this bottom
Yeah,
part. Okay.
yeah, so it's gonna wrap around the entire hug here, wrap around the entire bottom lip, and that whole bottom piece is carbon fiber with some blue satin trim. So that's gonna look.
That's gonna look amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So next time we see him, we're gonna knock out the door on this side, and we're actually gonna knock off the door handles and get the other 2 doors done. And then the overhangs are something that's really quick and easy. So we'll knock out the doors. That's the majority of the car anyway. And then we'll knock out the rest. But that's enough for today. I'll catch you guys next time. What's up, guys? We are back with none other than Shamar. But check out this lip that my guy put on. This is sick, man.
You.
Custom, right?
You.
Yeah. This thing is sick. This thing is sick. That's tough.
Yeah, this is called the Ixion front lip for this model, 2010 to 2014, I think.
What's up, guys? So this thing's all laid down. Pretty much just gotta do some cutting now and touch everything up that I didn't get to touch up. Let me just do that. Ooh. Let me see if I could adjust that for you guys. I'm gonna be working pretty much this whole jam right here, from the back to the front. But I'm just gonna cut this part right here, get this nice and clean, and then I'll work it up from here. Okay. All right, guys, we just finished up this back piece, and we are finally trimmed all the way around. And this finish, we just wiped it down, so I'm not gonna put my fingerprints on it, but you guys can see just how nice the finish is on this satin black from VVivid. They did a really good job. We got this door done. We just got one door left on this side, and this thing was completely different than the way it came in, and that's exactly what we were shooting for. We actually had Shamar knock out this door. We taught him the glass technique, and it's a pretty good job, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good job. Pretty good job. So we got this front door done, so it's just the back doors on each side. Oh man, so we just put the headlight tints on. It's that Hex Bio Pulse. And let me tell you, this thing is mean, and the blue goes with this blue right here, man. Oh my goodness. Let's see both of them real quick. Let's give you guys a walk through the front of the car. We're not done yet. We're actually gonna take these fog lights and put a light blue tint on them, but this thing is different with the headlights like this, man. All right, Shamar. The moment of truth, see how it looks with the red eye. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. Oh, it's a wrap. That's nice, man.
Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
So you see that red right there. Even if we just take the light, like, wow, man, I want you to see this, man. Check this out. So if you look through the lens like this, you see that?
Oh yeah.
This is where the LEDs catch right here, bro.
Yeah,
that's actually really cool. The chrome housing unit right here, guys. I'll zoom in for it. Right here, it actually catches the reflection. That actually looks sick, man.
It's that honeycomb pattern.
Wow. That is nice, man. That is. So this is with the headlights all the way on, man. I just want to show you guys the detail inside of how cool that looks, man. All the different colors you see in there on the chrome fitting, and then he has his red eye here as well. With the sequential lights, it's looking right, man. Oh, that's cool, man. It almost catches all the, it catches the orange, yeah. So you see the orange, the red, and the yellow. So pretty much any color that hits this, the way it dissipates is that the material that they have in there catches whatever hue of light. So white obviously has every single color in it. So you're gonna see the blues, the yellows, the oranges, the reds.
Yeah, it's kind of
something
like,
like this. Exactly. So whenever you get this orange, you can see the yellows, the reds, and the oranges that pop up with the hex. So it's actually really cool to take a look at.
Oh.
What's up, guys? So we are pretty much finished with the Hyundai. I wanted to show you guys something cool. My guy Shamar actually got reflective wrap and put it around the edge of his lip, which is honestly pretty sick. We ended up finishing it for the most part. Still gotta do the roof and then this the trunk, but the back bumper is done. We're about to wipe it down now. But man, I tell you, even the body lines are just accentuated right now. I'll zoom in. This thing just looks really nice, man. Oh yeah, and the calipers with that is sick. Let's get that. Yeah, so this is well put together, man. Looks mean. Yeah, the mosquitoes are ripping him right now. He had a joke earlier. There was a fly that was bothering me. Now it looks like he's on
Give me the flies. I don't care.
Yeah, man.
I just jump in the shower. Flies in
Yeah, mosquitoes suck, right?
Oh.
Right? See what I did there?
Yeah, they're hard. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're gonna give her a nice soap sud bath real quick with our Russell sprayer, and we'll get back to you guys.